So hey, it's the Millers. It's been a long time since we've done a video. I apologize about that. But I thought while we're here visiting America for Christmas break, I would let you guys kind of know our short list for the things we do and get while we're visiting America. Now the first thing we're doing today is, if you haven't been able to keep up with our life quite yet, our oldest daughter Jordan moved back to America this summer. She's living in Oklahoma with her grandparents so that she can finish high school here. We moved back this June. So as I film this, it is December of 2022. The rest of us will move back in June. We'll move back here to Oklahoma so she can finish her high school, and Madison back here can graduate from high school as well. And then who knows where we'll go. The two of them will go to college, and me, Matt, and Eli might end up in another country again. So right now, today, she has since learned to drive, gotten a driver's license, and we've bought her this car. Nice car. And this is our first time with her driving us. One of the first stops we like to make in America is the Starbucks. Yes, we have 5 gazillion Starbucks in Seoul. In fact, Seoul has the most Starbucks of any city in the world, at least last I looked it up, which is probably true. There's one on every corner and some right across the street from each other. But the app is different, and their food choices are different, and their sizes are different, and there are some things we cannot get in Korea that at least Madison and I are completely addicted to. So we just got in last night and we are already on our way this morning to Starbucks, and I will show you the things that are available here but not available in Korea, and then we'll just kind of take you along our trip here in America so you can see the kinds of things that we go to here when we're in America and things we need to buy here in America that we either just can't find in Korea or it's just not right as far as sizing and stuff like that. So enjoy the video. So the cups are always different. In fact, I have bought several in Korea because they sell on eBay. But as I come in here in America, like these we do not have in Korea. That do not have in Korea. This bright pink we do not have in Korea. So the cups are always pretty different. And then as we come to the food, Madison's addicted to this, not in Korea. These are not in Korea, the cake pops. None of those breads are in Korea. None of the croissants or danishes are in Korea.
Do you have a code?
No, because it's a... I can't use the Korean app here. Just push the card. The sous vide egg bites, not in Korea. These sandwiches, not in Korea. These paninis, not in Korea. It's totally different food. And we're happy to be here. Now, if you've seen my earlier video, in Korea, the trash, we have to separate. There's normally a liquid thing, a food waste, a recycle, and a trash. Here in America, it's just all trash. Another big difference is venti in Korea is actually grande in America. So in Korea, venti would be that. It's very sad. Another difference is it's plastic straws here. In Korea, they're not allowed to give plastic straws anymore. So it's the cardboard that gets soggy in 5 minutes. So we've got our sandwich and our brownie and our chocolate croissant. So our exit strategy for coming back to America is actually very expensive, because when we moved to Korea, we sold everything. We sold our house, we sold our cars, all of our furniture, yada yada. However, moving to Korea, we had jobs and we had an apartment, and we had already bought furniture for the place, and we didn't need any cars. But now coming back to America, we have no jobs, no house, and no cars. So we bought this car for Jordan. We went ahead and bought that. It's used. We're gonna buy all used cars, and we're gonna need to buy one for us, and then we'll need to buy one for this one because she'll be getting her license next summer, and then we got to find a place to live. So we are paying a moving company to pack up and move our stuff in a container that will go on a boat from Korea to America, and that'll take about 2 months. So for those 2 months when we have no furniture, we have rented an Airbnb here in the area of Oklahoma where we need to stay. And so for 2 months we'll be staying in an Airbnb while our stuff crosses the ocean. And during those 2 months we're gonna have to find an apartment to move into. We're gonna rent, we're not gonna own. We only wanna stay here for the 2 years it takes to get them out of high school, and then we're out. So right now we are driving by the Airbnb that we're gonna be staying at for 2 months in the summer. You're videoing? So another thing we get here in America are jeans. Right now I'm wearing a 0 tall. I should not be fitting in a 0 though. I think I'm more like a size 4, but in Korea we're very big in pants. We're tall, which is the problem. There's no way I could fit in a 0. Like a 0 in Korea wouldn't even go over my hips. So we pick up jeans for everybody when we're here in America, and we pick up shoes. The sizes in Korea are a little different, and also for Elijah, who's only 10, he prefers shoes that you can just kind of slip on or Velcro, and that's really hard to find in Korea for the size that he is. He's like right in between. He's like leaving the kid sizes going into adult sizes, and it's very hard to find that size, much less in like a slip-on or Velcro. So I always try to get a couple pair of shoes for him here too. Another thing we do in America is we get our hair cut and colored here. So Madison is back getting her hair washed, and she's getting a lot of highlights. I tried getting highlights in Korea. It didn't go so well, so I didn't want to risk it again. So each time we come to America, that's when we get our hair coloring done. So in Korea, grocery stores don't sell medicine. You have to go to a pharmacy just for over-the-counter stuff. And the medicine there comes in, the tiny boxes, so you don't get many pills. So whenever we're here in the States is when we buy like the big things of ibuprofen, big things of allergy medicine, big things of Tylenol. We get basic over-the-counter medicines here when we're in the States because it's just kind of hard to find in Korea, and they don't sell a very big quantity. So we always hit Walmart. Sunscreen's a lot cheaper out here in America, so we buy some of that. But mostly over-the-counter medication. Like, look at this. 500 of these bad boys. Never. I've never found this kind of quantity. 2-pack, 1,000 in Korea. Never, never. Normally, what you're able to find is like the tiny boxes, and it has like maybe a dozen to 2 dozen pills, and that's it. But here, we love our drugs, so you can find a ton. We're now in the Minneapolis airport getting our flight to Seoul. Oklahoma does not have a way to fly direct. So we did Oklahoma to Minneapolis to then a 13-hour flight to Seoul. So a quick recap of the restaurants we like to hit when we're in the States. We hit Waffle House, Chick-fil-A, Longhorn, Chili's. Yeah, Chili's. I know some people think that's odd that we like to go to Chili's. And of course Starbucks almost every day because of the food items that we like. What were the other restaurants we hit? Waffle House, Chick-fil-A, Longhorn, Chili's. Oh, we did Melting Pot. We like to do Melting Pot fondue, and we like to do hibachi. And then in Oklahoma, we like Taco Bueno. So that about wraps up what we try to get done when we're here in America. And now we're heading back to Korea. And we might be moving to Portugal. More on that to come. Not too sure. But it's on the table. Look for our next adventures. Miller's on the move. Ah!